Some weekends are loud, full of movement and places to be, but God doesn't wait for quiet. He meets us in the middle of the cheering, the walking, and in the middle of the ordinary. It's a frosty morning, another frosty morning, but no snow. Come on, December. While we were moving from one place to the next, I kept thinking about Christmas and why Jesus came in the first place. Boy, does this guy have the right idea this morning. Cuddly in the bed, cozy. It's like 34 degrees outside. This cat has the life, I tell ya. Good morning, guys. It is very early Saturday morning in December, and it is, wow, I have not done anything with myself this morning. It is one of those cozy mornings where like you don't want to get up because everything's just so perfectly cozy. I'm sitting here on the couch with Ruby, got a cup of tea, but the day must go on. So it's one of those weekends where the calendar is full, the coffee is very strong, and we're basically living out of the car this weekend, and it's just busy. So we've got one thing to the next, and then we have Rich is working Sunday at church. He'll be doing some stuff there for services, and so it's just gonna be kind of a hit the ground running. But we've already talked a lot about this week. I've shared with you guys about the center and the main purpose of all of this whole entire month and our whole entire everything existence is to keep Jesus center. And so in these busy moments, I feel like that is when we have the opportunity to shine for Jesus. So if it means really trying to keep the peace of Jesus in the house, the peace of Jesus in the car while you're driving, and I fail at it daily, but I'm going to start my day asking for Jesus, have your peace be with me anyway today with the boys, Jesus. So taekwondo, soccer finals, taekwondo tournament, soccer final game, church, Christmas lights, all the things coming out with us this weekend. We were out on our walk this morning, Rich and I with Ruby, and I found the cutest thing. I think you're supposed to take these when somebody leaves them, like just on the path. Let me turn my phone around. It is the cutest like rock. You know, people will paint rocks and it just makes your day, and it has a little thing about making your day, and it made me so happy. So it has found a new home in our house. Let me show you. It is taekwondo tournament day for Jacob. It is his first tournament. Here we go. Did Dad already pour his coffee? So something that nobody prepares you for when you have boys is just how much fun you're gonna have with them, how much you're gonna love them. I was saying before they interrupted me, boys are so much fun and they get you into so much silliness and kind of mom trouble, but they're the best. So this is where all the best conversations happen, right here in the car. Snacks everywhere. Everybody's talking all at once. Christmas music is blaring loudly. And we're off. Standing on the sidelines made me think about something important. A lot of us think God is watching from a distance, waiting for us to get it right before we can fully come to Him. But Christmas tells us the opposite. God didn't stay on the sidelines. He stepped into the game. Taking Jacob to taekwondo reminds me that growth takes time. No one expects a beginner to know everything. That's exactly how following Jesus works, especially if you're new to faith. Jesus came for learners, not experts. We are setting up tonight's movie, Christmas movie, out in our front yard before we head to our indoor soccer game for Robbie. Tonight's movie it's very 90s. It's the 90s version of A Miracle on 34th Street. Here we go. Somewhere between school stuff and homeschooling, sports, running errands, and Christmas plans, it's easy to forget what we're even celebrating. And that's been sitting with me this week. I've been thinking about the first Christmas, not the cozy one we all imagine with twinkle lights and hot chocolate and a Christmas tree dazzling. No, the real one, the real first Christmas, where Jesus, the Savior of the world, humbled himself to come down to this earth as a tiny little baby. It couldn't have been completely calm for Mary and Joseph. They were traveling, they were tired and weary, they were unsure of what was about to happen, but completely surrendering and putting their faith in God. And a little bit of their situation of this traveling and this uncertainty sounds a lot like December, the month of December, where we have so much going on. Nothing about Jesus's birth was perfect or grand or royal or a picture perfect scene. No, it was humble. There was probably dirt. It was in a stable. There were animals. It was an inn. There was no room for Mary. And yet, that's where Jesus came. When the angels came to announce the birth of the Savior of our world, Jesus Christ, they didn't come to important people or kings or what would be presidents nowadays. They came to ordinary, hard-working people. They came to shepherds who were out in the field. God didn't wait for a perfect moment. He showed up in the ordinary of a cold night. Christmas lights remind me of that moment, light breaking into the darkness. If Jesus came into that kind of chaos, he certainly can come into ours. Cheese, Jerry, look at mommy. If you're new to faith, this matters. Jesus didn't come because we were good enough. He came because we needed him. Romans 5:8 says, "But God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." Christmas is God saying, "I'll come to you." Following him is a journey, and like anything else, when you learn something new, it takes time, and one step at a time. This is Every Day by Faith. I hope you'll join us back here tomorrow as we just do life together.